Hello everyone, welcome to another video. As you can see now, Share Factory is working. If you watched my latest video, you would know that Share Factory um, stopped working for me. Every time I would try to share, it said like an error occurred, um, and I just try because every once in a while I want to see if it's gonna work, and I tried it just probably like 10 minutes ago, and it was working. So I want to make this video just to say that. But I also want to give my thoughts on some old news, which was The Last of Us Part 2 is being delayed. I believe it's going to be at near the end of March. Obviously, that is very disappointing news. There have been a majority of people who have kind of made conspiracies about Naughty Dog, why they did it. Some people believe they needed more time, or two, they just wanted for the anticipation and stuff, the money, or stuff like that. I myself do believe that I don't believe they did it for money. I do honestly believe that they saw the game wasn't finished, um, and so they needed to push it up a few more months. But as I'm saying that, I'm not saying that with type of proudness. Naughty Dog has made a lot of games, and not only have they made a lot of games, but they've made a lot of mistakes when they made those games, like Uncharted 4. Uh, you know, they delayed that game like 4 times, like 2014. I think no, sorry, 2015 to 2016. It was a big problem. You would think because that was their last big project, was Uncharted 4, and you would think going into The Last of Us Part 2 they would learn from their mistakes, but they didn't. I've heard that they've delayed The Last of Us Part 2 like 3 times. It's pretty bad, guys. And I've said this before. I trust that Naughty Dog can give a good game. That's what I trust. I trust they can give a good game. I can't trust them to deliver their promises when it comes down to a release date. They make amazing games. I have been playing Uncharted 1, 2, 3, 4, and I even got Lost Legacy a few days ago. And I played all of them. They're amazing games. And obviously, I played The Last of Us, and I'm going to play The Last of Us Part 2. I have full trust that they're going to give us an amazing game. It's just when it comes down to release dates, it sucks. You can't trust them because they back it up. And I care deeply for this company. I want this game incredibly. And I don't care how long it takes. But don't go. I do not really appreciate them just throwing out a release date and then saying, you know what, it wasn't even a week later, or I think it was a week, something like that. A few weeks, or like, yeah, something like 2 weeks later, they delayed it 3 months. I just thought that was very, very lame thing to do. Um, but but yeah, I just, it's just it's really, really disappointing they did this. And once again, I no problem waiting, but I really don't appreciate giving me a release date and putting my expectation in the release date and having such a great amount of joy for wait to this game to come out, and then they say they're gonna delay it for the next 3 months in March, at the end of March. Yeah, like I said, it's very disappointing, and anyone who has expectation, you really can't blame yourself because they gave you a release date. So yeah, this is just my thoughts on The Last of Us Part 2 being delayed. Um, I'm obviously still going to be buying the game, of course, but it's just the only problem I have with this is that they gave us a release date and they couldn't keep their promises. That's the only thing wrong. I have full trust they're going to deliver an amazing game with an amazing story and amazing characters. I completely have full trust in that. I do not have full trust they can keep their promises with their release dates. Just they don't. History is repeating itself, and I was really hoping it wouldn't, but it did. But anyways, guys, this is my view, my opinion on the being delayed. I know it's kind of late, because, like I said, my Share Factory wasn't working. So yeah, just know that I'm sorry if you guys were expecting some videos or you wanted me to be on this immediately. Please forgive me. Like I said, Fair Factory, I even called PlayStation, and they couldn't even help me out. And so just eventually just started working today. So hopefully this will make it up for the lost time. I will try to make more videos on The Last of Us. And just remember, guys, that I do post. I posted a few months ago Days Gone. I still play Days Gone. I still do. Um, and I've even thought sometimes of posting more Days Gone. Um, but I just want to keep it on The Last of Us here since there's so much news coming out and stuff like that. So I just hope you guys really enjoyed this my opinion on this entire thing. Um, so yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please like. If you enjoyed the content here, please consider subscribing. If you have any comments, thoughts, review, anything you want to put in the comments, just should be respectful of each other's comments. And I will see you again in the next video. And yeah, all right, see you guys later.